Hello, hello, and welcome. Good evening, or good morning, good noon, or good midnight, whenever and wherever you're watching this. Welcome to Not a Sunday Poem. I'm so sorry I do not have a Sunday poem for you today. I thought about preparing one because I knew in advance, of course, that I won't be home on Sunday late afternoon and evening, the time that I usually have for my Sunday poems, because I have tickets for an improv show and I will be seeing friends there, a lot of good friends there, and so I wanted to prepare a Sunday poem over the course of the week, and it just didn't work out because work was crazy this week. We had, like, on Friday alone, we had like 8 people calling in sick. One of them, but he already called in sick on Thursday. One of my direct co-worker, the person I work with, he called in sick, so I had to do his. Well, it's not his fault, right? Of course. So I had to do his job as well. So I did 2 jobs, and then 2 other people didn't show up, so I had to do their work as well. So I did like 4 jobs over the last 3 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and yesterday was crazy. I could tell you a story, but I won't. I won't bore you. So yeah, also you probably hear it. I'm feeling very much under the weather. So when probably wouldn't even have worked out recording a Sunday poem today. So I will probably lie down for 2 hours or 3 and have some tea before I have to leave to meeting my friends. And I won't shake hands or hug them, what I usually do, like the hugging thing, because I don't want them to get a cold or something. Whatever, there's something that I wanted to show you nevertheless, because I'm pretty excited about that. Yesterday, a couple of, was it on the last? No, it was, I don't know when it was. I promised a couple of massive videos in the near future, and one of them was posted yesterday on the Dusty Tome. The Monsters of the Eclipse, number 3, part 3 is out. And the Monsters of the Eclipse is an original audio drama on the Dusty Tome. It's a vampire story. It's kind of a vampire story, very much in the tradition of the weird tale. It's a great story with lots of fascinating characters. As I said, this is part 3 already, so 2 parts. Now 3 parts are out. I will link to each episode in the description and also put the playlist of this series in the description. Part 3 so far is the longest one, and I had the big pleasure, and I was really flattered and honored that I was approached whether I would like to play a small part in this episode. And well, it seems that this part will become bigger in the next episode, so it's only like a tiny little part, but it doesn't matter to me how big or small. It's a great project, and there are some amazing people involved. Not only is the story fantastic, I absolutely love it, there are also some amazing people involved. Joe of the Dusty Tome himself, of course, great narrator. Check out his channel if you're into weird tales. There's you need to check out. You need to check out this channel. Also, Joe's approach is fantastic. There's no one who does it like him. great narrations, amazing sound quality, music, images, the images he uses for his videos, and he has info vision on his videos, so you will get a lot of fascinating information on the screen when watching the video. So it's not just illustrative images, it's also information. Amazing stuff on Joe's channel, The Dusty Tome, and his fantastical original audio drama series, The Monsters of the Eclipse. And there's there are a couple of guest voices who all do a tremendous job. And I need to mention my friend Christoph as well, Christoph of Miniature Mythos. In case, I doubt it, but in case you don't know Christoph's channel, Miniature Mythos, check it out. Christoph is as well an amazing narrator with a fantastic voice and a very unique approach. I'm currently listening through his Conan stories. Lots of weird tales on his channel, and you will not regret it checking his stuff out. And there's also, I haven't had the pleasure yet meeting my story daughter Lucy. Katie, I'm your dad now, at least for the story. And I also hadn't had the pleasure of meeting Mike, who voices the coach in the story. But well, we're gonna get to know each other probably over the course of the series. I'm very, very excited that this story is out, and I'm also very excited for future episodes. But this is, as I mentioned, I promised a couple of massive videos. This is one of them. There will be some more. Not all of them are collaborations. I've been doing a couple of collaborations in the past. I was very fortunate of having been approached by a couple of writers lately. Mr. Stephen Sinclair, to name one. Thank you so much for trusting me with your stories, Stephen. And also Mr. Nicholas Leonard. Nick, thank you also very, very much. And two very different writers with very different styles, different approaches. I enjoy their stories a lot. And I'm pretty sure that the stories and both gentlemen also sent me their poetry. Also enjoyed their poetry a lot. So, and well, maybe they were only just friendly, but they also said that they enjoyed my way of interpreting their stories. So it might be that it could happen that they might send more of their stories, and so if they do, well, they already did. I already have a couple of stories. They sent more, so there will be some more stories by both of these gentlemen on this channel. But I will first continue with reading a couple of classics, because that's what's very, very important to me, to have a variety of different stories on my channel. Yes, the emphasis is sort of kind of in the on like the more spooky stuff, the darker stuff, horror-ish stuff, but this is not all, right? I love weird tales, weird fiction, but I also love other stuff as well. So this channel it was, and it will ever be, or it will at least be for the foreseeable future, a smorgasbord of different short stories, different types of poetry, and with a slight emphasis on Victorian age stories, but yeah, very slight emphasis and poetry. But there will be, and I mentioned it, I think like 5 times already in the video. There are a couple of massive videos coming up. Currently working on 2 scripts. Hope that I will be finishing them this year. So I don't know if I can. I think let me take a step back. The priority is to keep a certain consistency on this channel. I hope that I will be able to post another complete novel reading in December. I doubt that I will be able to, because this week I couldn't continue reading. I'm already and only at the same time 2/3 through. To keep you all guessing, or to not keep you all, let me not be mean. It will be a new Jules Verne novel that I'm currently reading. I love Jules Verne, as you know, but there will also be other novels as well. That was enough rambling. Head on out, check out The Dusty Tome, check out Miniature Mythos, and say hi to Joe of The Dusty Tome from me, and say hi to Christoph of Miniature Mythos from me, and I will say hi to them later. Whatever, that didn't make any sense. Bye bye, see you, read you, hear you maybe, if you have a YouTube channel. And if you do readings of that, if you do readings or do any kind of interesting stuff, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Bye bye. Till next time.